Okay, you've come back. I'm glad. I'm glad you're back. Now, I want to talk to you today about, let's talk about how to turn your setbacks into opportunities. Your setbacks into opportunity. This is a Monday mindset for motivation. That's what it is. We have a lot of setbacks that come in our lives, but guess what? Those setbacks and those failures become success and opportunities. How do they become success and opportunities? Because we found ways in our life and in our journey to make them work for us. Taking a setback and using it to boost multiple things, goals, using it to boost your confidence, use it to boost your self esteem. Knowing that it is important for you to use those setbacks and those failures to get you to the next level. I love it. I love it when I figure things out for myself on how to get to the next level. We're not always going to do things correctly. We're not always going to do things 100. Sometimes we're going to do things halfway. The cup half empty, half full. You know the concept. Sometimes we are going to be doing things at 60%, 70%. Sometimes we just don't have it in us to give 100%, and that is okay. So find things that will help you get your mind back into the place it needs to be so you can have a wonderful day. Yes, you have to understand and realize the importance of your challenges that can lead you to the opportunities to grow. I love that. In a previous video, I said you have to go to grow, right? You have to be in motion and movement upwardly in your learning on things, learning how to be more self aware, learning how to be more cognizant of the things that you want in your life, right? I am always forever trying to figure out how can I do this better? How can I get more subscribers? How can now right now I'm not really worried about the I am worried about the watch time hours. Let me backtrack. I'm worried about the watch time hours. Not really worried. I think about it sometimes, but I also understand and know that I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So being concerned to get them watch time hours without the 1,000 subscribers, it's not gonna work. So I set my mind to say, do the best you can and just keep posting and keep trying to put out something of value to someone. Because guess what? Everything that's not of value to one person can be of value to someone else. And guess what else that I'm loving? The engagement with my community, engagement with those who are posting on my video and giving me compliments and remarks. I love it. It makes me feel like I'm doing okay. Now, I'm not going to compare myself to somebody else because I'm me. I have confidence and I have the right mindset that I am me and I'm going to do what I need to do to set my goals. So take a note, write it down in your book, okay? Make some notes for yourself that you want to have confidence in yourself to do some things. You just got to get it written down. You have to write down a plan. Everything in life should be written down as a plan. Get yourself a whiteboard. Get yourself a I don't think they sell chalkboards anymore, but you can go to your local Dollar Tree and get one of those white cardboards. Get yourself a marker, right? Crayon, color pencil, ink pen, whatever you want to use, a Sharpie, and start writing down things that are your vision. They call them vision boards, right? Start writing them down. What is it? Where you're at right now, okay? In your mindset, where are you at right now? Write that down. Then write down where you want to be. Then you can write down things that you are working on, things that you want to work on, or where you feel they can get you to that next level in life. And let things be based on your needs and your priorities, your goals, not on anybody else's, not on what you see. Because sometimes we look at other people and we be like, man, I wish I had that. Or I wish I can live that way. You don't know what they did to get what they got. It may have been some suffering in that. Face it, life is about moving forward, You're going to have some suffering. You're going to have some happy times. You're going to have some joys. You're going to have many different things that's going to come up against you and that is going to be out there working for you because you're walking this human life. Like anybody that go out there and tell you life was easy for them, you know what they're doing. They're not telling the truth. They're not. They're not. So look at them with one eye open, right? Be like, I don't know about that. If you are too kind to say that out loud, right up in here, they're telling some stories. They're not telling any truth. I like to say the word, oh, she was telling it. Because I ain't basically saying in her face that she lying or to somebody that she lying. Right? I'm just going to say she's telling it. Okay. Nextly, that I wrote down on my list, you have to have a positive attitude. If you want to succeed in life, have a positive outcome, positive attitude for yourself, and then you can have a positive outcome. I'm not going to get on here and say that everything is always going to work out, right? Because sometimes there's failure in success, but you have to keep trying. But do it with a positive mindset. Do it with a positive heart. And guess what? You're going to have more good than bad. You're going to have more positive than negative. Okay? That is what is going to come back to you. That is what God allows. That is what he will promise you when you do the things that you need to do and you're walking the path that you need to walk. There's just certain steps that you need to take. Okay, you want a bank account. What kind of steps did you need to take? First and foremost, have your self-identification. Have yourself paperwork to state that you either have a job or you have a form of income to open up their bank account. Nextly, you need to pick and choose what bank you want to use. And then you go into that bank or you go online and you start depositing your money. These are the steps you need to do if you want to have a bank account. You want to go to school. Get the mindset. How do I start the process of going to school? Look for the school that you're interested in. Know what career choice that you want to have, right? Then start looking on how you have to pay for it. These are the steps you need to do to get yourself in school. See, life is about taking steps to move to the next level. And that is how you complete your journey. I was telling my kids the other day, remember the old Christmas song, the Kris Kringle movie that came out? I think it was called Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I'm not sure the exact name. I will definitely try to find it and put it down below. If y'all like me, I love Christmas movies. Yes. And it's that time of the year. I'm so sappy. I'll watch what they call on Roku, Lifetime, or whatever, Christmas in July. It's like romance movies that come in the summertime. And it's about Christmas, but enough of that sappiness. The point that I was trying to make is the song where Kris Kringle had to go back through the mountains to get to where he lived, right? But he had to go through, I think he was called the Windmaster or something like that, a blaster. He had to go through him. And he presented him with a gift. Sometimes giving people something that they've always wanted or touching them in the heart will soften them. So this particular monster, beast, or whatever you want to call it, he was very, very mean and evil. And he got that way because of something that happened in his life. And sometimes things happen in our life that make us be that way. But that's not who we really are in heart. And sometimes someone has to come by with the proper mindset, with a positive attitude to help to melt the ice. So Kris Kringle gave him that and he sung a song and he said, put one foot in front of the other. I'm not singing it properly, but you get the gist, right? He was telling him that you have to put one foot in front of the other and you'll get where you need to go. So in life, we have to walk. In life, we have to walk and put one foot in front of the other. That is how we're going to get to the end of the journey. That is how we're going to learn how to have the proper mindset. That is how we're going to learn how to use our positive attitude to get us where we need to go. And finally, lastly, that I want to say to you to end this video is take your time, right? And Nothing, as they say, Rome was not built in a day. Take your time to create what you need. Okay, that is the saying. Rome wasn't built in a day. Matter of fact, if something's built in a day, you better check its foundation, because I guarantee you, there's some creaks and some crevices. There's some holes and some dents and some dings. There's something in there that's not quite right, and if you blow or lean on it too hard, it's going to crumble. Take your time. Take your time to build the thing that you need to build. And we're talking about a mindset here. Being motivated to do the things you need to do to get to the next level. And let's see what else I have. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated when you're going through hardship. That's another topic for another day. Today, I just want you to have the mindset to move forward, to get to your destination, to get to your goals. Set them goals, y'all. Get that mindset and be motivated. Be motivated to move. Listen, your sister's here to motivate you. I want you to be the best that you can be. In all things, be the best that you can be. And with that, I'm going to tell you, be intentional, be on purpose, and I love you with the love of the Lord. Until the next video, bye-bye.